going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day.
It's a Megaphonics.
Today is Saturday. That was produced and edited really quickly by Megaphonics, another Megaphonics banger called Vice President Trump featuring Hasanabi and Old Joe. Folks, it is April is what I was about to say. It's August 24th, 2024, 8/24/2024, 11:45 a.m. and I'm a little late and I apologize, but I have a good reason for it. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, and part of that is why I'm late. I'll tell you why I'm late as well. Vice President April is Kobe Bryant Day. Yeah. Folks, let me tell you. Okay? It's a new day, been a tough couple, but we're back fighting. Big week on college campuses, incoming streamers. Stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see how that works, honestly. We'll see. Folks, I'm live, I'm alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. It's a beautiful day for me, and I hope it's a beautiful day for you as well. Fix the typo in the title when you can, thanks. No. Would it be possible to talk about the scam DMCA strikes against Hasanabi waiting room? No, I don't need to because I already talked to Twitch directly about it. And it should be fixed expediently. Okay? Anyway. And doses? No, I'm not fixing it. I'm not fixing the title. I'm not fixing the typo. Come in here and yell at me about it. You got clickbaited. That diesel tank is nuts. It's nuts because this is actually, I had to wear an undershirt. Because if I don't have an undershirt, it's just my skin. This is emptiness. This is an empty space. Arun Anal, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, brother. Folks. My bellwether lib is still posting some alarming stuff nowadays regarding border security, militarism, patriotism. Huge shift after DNC. Just want to thank you for the work you do. We got a lot of thankless work to do. Yes. Anne? Not bad. Yeah, I slept well. You have a coffee in the fridge for you. I got you a cold brew. Anyway, you look like the leftist son of a Bond villain and it fucking rocks. Thank you. Okay, so folks. We are personal news wise, I ended the broadcast last night. It's still crazy to think that you got one of the best views of the DNC. I know. I'm still riding that fucking high. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Is this the guy video that you appeared on Austin's DNC fling? Yeah, this guy I think was weird. He was a fucking weirdo. And I think he was like maybe like a right winger. I couldn't tell, but yeah, I did an interview. I mean, he came up to me and tried to do an interview with me, and I was like, sure, why not? But I don't know if he put... Oh, he did. What did he put me at? But we'll take a look at that as well. Hassan Piker, alt-right activist. Yeah, I think he's like, I assume he's like a right-wing guy. He was definitely sus. Apparently, he might be with Vox. I doubt it. He was being sus as fuck. Oh yeah, I love this Mountain Dew. The Indian Mountain Dew guy. Anyway. So, folks. Did you see Shabal Roan's Instagram post about parasocial behavior? No, I didn't, but I can look at it later. Personal news wise, I ended the broadcast last night. I ended the broadcast last night, and what did I do? Absolutely nothing. Hung out with the fam a little bit. Hung out with Kaya a little bit. I downloaded Wukong on my Steam Deck. And like literally the first, what is this?
One of the biggest problems
What? Bro, what are you fucking joking? Get out of here. Okay. 26 month subscriber. Like, that's crazy. I downloaded it. I downloaded Wukong for my Steam Deck. Okay. Downloaded Wukong for my Steam Deck. And let me tell you, I played it. I tried to benchmark it. I did the benchmark test. It was dropping frame rates like crazy. And then I started the game and it was impossible to play. Okay. It literally bricked. It bricked immediately. And I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm out. So I wasn't able to play it. But then I downloaded it for my PC. So you guys at least are a little lucky in that regard because you might actually end up watching me play it on stream potentially. So, you know. Did you see Adam Johnson's new Nation article on DNC in Gaza? No, but you can stream from the PC to the deck as well. Yeah, I know. Wukong Dez will strike you if you include politics, especially feminism, while streaming the game. Did Moon get struck? Because I think he fucking posted all that shit anyway, right? Anyway, the other thing I found out is that there's like a super woke game that they came out like called Dust Bowl or something. And that game is like a massive L overall, where like one of the fucking characters is literally like one of the powers that you have is to be triggered, I think. That was only for promotional streams? Oh, okay. So, I kind of want to play it like as memes. It's like, it sounds interesting. 46 people played it when the game fucking came out. 46. As in like, if it's a 100-person dev team, which would be a relatively small dev team, they didn't even play the fucking game on release. Like the devs themselves didn't play. So that would be ridiculous. Anyway, we'll figure that shit out potentially. Also, yeah, there's like a call people racist button. I love that. I think that's fire. Okay, so folks, personal news wise, I got, you know, I went to bed pretty early because I was fucking dying. No, not 46,000, 46, like 046. Okay, like 46. I went to bed early. I woke up early. I was very excited to go work out again. I had weighed myself yesterday after the DNC to see like the DNC bump. Okay. After the DNC to see the DNC bump is in like the baby bump that I have because I'm pregnant. I'm mpreg. I went on my scale and I saw 237 pounds and it fucking made me almost die. Like that means I gained 10 pounds at least over that week. Like literally, that's insane, right? That's like kind of crazy. Yeah. And then I had a normal day of dieting yesterday, and then I actually shed the water weight like that apparently because I weighed myself. I weighed myself this morning at the gym after I worked out. After I shed the water weight. And it turns out I didn't actually gain 10 pounds, but I did gain like 5 pounds, which is still pretty crazy. I'm not 5 pounds, but like 3-4 pounds basically. Like I'm 231. So that's good. That's not like as bad. The damage is not as bad as I thought it was. But you know, them fucking dirty water dogs, them glizzies got me. But yeah. Also, I hung out with Mike Isubu from the Crash Dummies podcast. For those of you who don't know, they're out here right now, and I'm a big fan of them. I think they're really funny. I see them all the time on my TikTok. It's Pat and Mike, Crash Dummies podcast with Pat and Mike. They're pretty massive on TikTok. They're pretty big on Instagram too. Not sure if you guys know, this is a very white community, so you probably don't know, but I hung out with Mike. He's brolic as fuck. I mean, he's an athlete. They're both real athletes. And we went and we worked out this morning. I got him a breakfast burrito. And we are going to be hanging out this weekend. They're going to be coming later tonight. Sponsored by Diesel, third day in a row. No, I just bought a bunch of Diesel tanks, dude. Chill. Yeah, they're Milwaukee legends. They're fucking hilarious. And yeah, I mean, here, this is the type of shit they do. They get like calls from like the most ridiculous people.
And now people are taking turns going up to the mic and saying good things about her. Now my cousin goes up there and I hear instrumentals start playing. And then start freestyling.
No way.
I'm telling you, bro. We could call him right now.
All right, what's his number?
What up, cuzzo?
I was just telling him the story of how you was freestyling that auntie funeral.
Man, I know you ain't telling nobody this shit.
Just show him the freestyle, bro.
I'm sorry, auntie. No, that ain't like that. It's cancer. I really meant to kill you. God should have made you die, but tonight he took my auntie. Dog, Daddy was mad at me. Hey, don't tell nobody else that man. What do you got going on?
I was at
ABC ran a story about influencers at DNC was hoping to see Hasan mentions. Yo, not every one of these articles are gonna mention me. You know that, right? There's hella influencers, chat. Like, I don't think that they're gonna mention me. Okay, you need to understand, especially because I don't fit the mold of like creators for Kamala influencers. Like, I didn't really vibe like that. Oh shit. But anyway, so they're gonna be on the stream tonight, and then I'm gonna do their podcast. I'm gonna do their podcast tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to have them on the Fear and podcast, and we're gonna ball too. So excited about that. I'm also working currently on trying to secure that LeBron training thing. The LeBron training thing, so we can ball. They're actually hoopers. Like, they are really fucking good. They're D3 college football athletes. They both play football together at a D3 school, but they're also like hoopers. So he was saying he's like better than Cash Nasty. So we'll see what happens. I'm working on a bunch of cool stuff so that we can have some fun. But yeah, I really like these guys, and I think you guys will like them too. But yeah, as far as like getting back to it, as far as news coverage goes, honestly, I haven't gotten a lot of news coverage with the exception of like this one. Oprah or Hasan Piker? DNC tests the values of celebrities versus influencers. And who could forget Pink News? Hasan Piker knows you want to see his armpits. I do breaking gay news every day. August 22nd by Charlie Duncan. Twitch streamer Hasan Piker has admitted that he knows his fans want to see his armpits. That's it. That's the article. The article literally has... Piker's been covering the Democratic National Convention where VP Kamala Harris accepted the presidential nomination for the party on Twitch. The left-wing political commentator has nearly 3 million followers on the live streaming service. Political commentating aside, though Piker has a dedicated queer following, sometimes it probably has a lot to do with the fact that one of his favorite pastimes is getting his arms out on his live streams and by extension, his armpits. And he knows that that is what you're tuning for. I'll be honest, I do breaking gay news every day. He told live stream on 21st of August when I flex my pits on the timeline. I don't have to say breaking gay news. I live it. You know what I mean? And then the rest of it is just like other stuff going on. And then there is a fucking anti-Piker tweet that they linked. Who moaned? Anti-Piker mention on Pink News. That's crazy. Anyway, so that was one hit, and then the other one is Oprah or Hasan Piker. DNC tests the value of celebrities versus influencers. So those are the big media hits I've gotten so far. Okay. Not much else. Despite the fact that I have like, you know, a lot of fans in all these and friends in all these fucking institutions, these places. They're using your name to distract from the fact that their CEO was recording hating trans people. Who? Dude, I'm not fucking that locked in on this shit, okay? You're crazy. No slander so far. Do you know if Sean Fain interview still on the table later this year? Yes. Do you think the RFK Jr. supporters or Trump supporters are going to see them teaming up as weak since they've both publicly denounced each other? We'll see, but I don't think the RFK supporters are that large of a constituency, so, you know, that's not really a thing. You got to cover the media reaction to JD Vance. Oh, dude, it is so bad. I mean, I covered it already, and it like shows Tim Walz in such a good fucking light too. Like, it's crazy. This is chalk it up in the column of the Republicans are throwing this race over and over again. Okay, chalk it up in that column. Write it up. The Republicans are throwing the race once again. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. RFK was a better VP pick, to be honest. I know he wasn't, dude. You're crazy. He definitely was not a better VP pick. I mean, he is the only guy who's worse than JD Vance as a VP pick. Like, JD Vance is a bad VP pick because he is uncharismatic, sure, but also, aside from like his lack of charisma, okay, aside from his lack of charisma, JD Vance also is a base pick, right? Like, he was we're going anti-woke, we're going fucking Groyper mode. RFK's like that too. Yeah, like RFK is weird as fuck, bro. He's like even weirder than JD Vance. He's the one guy. RFK is literally the one guy that's fucking weirder than JD Vance. Like, do you think the broader American market is going to be responsive to a guy who sounds like this, but also will regularly photograph himself with bugs crawling on his skin? Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all are crazy. I think you're too online, dude. This would have made more sense. Yeah, bro. Chatter's got that Kyle Kuzma brain, okay? Big Kuz. You're coming at this commentary game. You're coming at this commentary game with the energy that Kuz is bringing to the fucking table, okay? Like, this would have made more sense as a running mate than JD Vance because I get incredible strange vibes from him, Law. I mean, you don't get strange vibes from fucking RFK Jr., dog? Are you insane? My dad is a JD. Wait, what? My dad's a RFK Jr. fan because Tulsi is not in the running. That's so sick. I wonder what it's like to have a crank dad. I actually want to know. Cause like most people have lib dads, most people have Republican dads. It is whatever, right? Like, it is what it is. But I've never even thought about the concept of like having a crank father. Like, because cranks are kind of awesome. You know, I love them, except for when they're annoying on the broadcast. Like, when they get like really fucking invested in a thing and then they just like want to run that narrative over and over again, then they get annoying. Kaya, place. Come on, baby girl. You know better. Good girl. Good girly. Crank father or Zionist daughter? Oh, crank father. My dad was a crank. He actually voted Dem or Green most of his life. There's a third article on you exposing running the ads at the top of the hour. You didn't expose anything in that situation because I'm only 30 minutes into the broadcast. You already know the rules. I haven't even blasted off yet. Obviously, I'm not going to run a 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break, as a matter of fact. But yeah, what am I doing? I didn't even blast off and I'm already running the news. I'm already fucking talking about the news about what's going on. Yeah, we'll do all of that. What is a crank compared to a hog? Cranks can be hogs too. Cranks are people who are just like, they have like indecipherable political points of view, like political perspectives that are just like utterly incomprehensible, insane. You know? Oftentimes they do not fit. Oftentimes they do not fit within like the confines of the American political spectrum at all, which many people don't, but these guys are like weirder than the average person. Anyway, this is such a good take on coups. Damn, interesting to hear this from someone with a lifelong perspective and family heritage, he says about Charlie Kirk, right? I mean, about RFK Jr. And this person said, coups is the kind of dummy army recruiters dream about. That's such a good fucking take, dude. Like, he is absolutely the type of dude who's like there's a lot of guys like this in the NBA. Like, Kyrie Irving is kind of like that too, but at least Kyrie Irving is like woke in ways that matter, so he wouldn't like get duped by army recruiters. But like Kyle Kuzma is exactly the type of dude who's like dumber than Kyrie Irving, especially, but also still has that same like, methinks this is interesting. I'm seeing some you like the type of dude who wants to come across as like a smart guy, like a heterodox thinker, you know? That type of dude. And those guys get duped so easy. They get duped so fucking easy. It's like, it's awesome. My schizophrenic crank father was just admitted to the mental hospital a week and a half ago. They're still holding him in annex wing in the city hospital until he can be transferred up north to the big mental hospital. Lol. God damn, chatter. I mean, I hope you're all right. Okay, but that seems a little bit different than just like regular old crankery. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's blast off and then let's get into it. Let's get invested. We're going to be talking about, obviously, it's 72 days out from the election.